We are deeply saddened to announce the death of Charles Victor George, better known as Charlo of Market Road, Suffolk, who passed away on Monday, 7th March 2022 at the Tapia Hospital. He was 69 years old. He was predeceased by his loving wife, Marguerite George, left to mourn his children. 5 daughters: Vivian Nelson, a nurse at Whipps Cross Hospital residing in England; Mary Donai, residing in North Carolina; Laurencia Nelson, bartender at Sugar Beach; Deborah George, teacher at the Soufriere Primary School; Debbie Dolan, employed at PG Colomix. 5 sons: John Nelson, also known as Johnson, residing in Luton, England; Linus George, residing in England; Ninas George, construction worker; Luke Julian, employee of SRDF; Titus George, carpenter at Sugar Beach. Grandchildren, granddaughters: Minisha Nelson, lawyer of England; Tiffany Donais, nurse of Soufriere Hospital; Stephanie Charles of England; Crystal Nelson Joseph of Market Road, Soufriere; Destiny Julian, a student of the University of the West Indies; Divine Julian, student of the Soufriere Primary School; Deja Williams, student of the Soufriere Primary School; Darcy George, student of Lazytown Combined School. Grandsons: Jason Williams of Forsyjac; Nicholas Nelson; Richard Weeks; Joshua Weeks, all of England; Sean Donai of North Carolina; Marcel George; Joel George; Jadel, all of England. Sisters: Lucy Theodore of Ridgeway Park; Martina Bibi Serre of Laborie; Paulina Charlemagne, residing in Canada; Martha Charlemagne; brother Andrew Marie Charlemagne of Diamond, Soufriere; sisters-in-law Rosaline Vaudrock and husband Gerard Vaudrock of Market Road, Soufriere; Marie Charles and husband James Charles of Market Road; brothers-in-law Cyril Serre of Laborie, Clement Theodore of Ridgeway Park; goddaughter Paula Bonaparte of Crestland, Soufriere; daughters-in-law Cecilia Nelson, Julia George, both residing in England; Donna George, waitress of Sugar Beach; Evel Julian. Sons-in-law: Francis Donai of North Carolina; Oswald William of Church Street, Soufriere; Sanctius Closama; several nieces and nephews, including Diane Fontenelle, Marcellus Fontenelle of Diamond Estates; Linus Fontenelle, Shane Theodore, Angela Gonzalez Joseph; Pan Lorna Thomas, residing in England; Cynthia Fontenelle, Samantha George, Jessica George; the children of his deceased brother Lucius George; the children of his deceased sister Celine Fontenelle. Other family: the Auguste family here and abroad, the Charlemagne family of Forsyjac, the Prosper family of Forsyjac, the Nelson family of Market Road. Special friends: Gilbert Joseph, also known as Mock; Peter Stanley, also known as Shinglin; Bruno Lapere; Mr. Ute; Mr. O'Neill of Barons Drive; Swayland Brandes; Mr. Loveman Towatat; Gabriel Victor, also known as Gabu; Mr. Francis Haynes of New Development; Macrina Calix, residing in England; Sylvie; Calixtus Nelson; Nigel George; Mr. Harold Stanislas; Mr. Alan Francis of L'Esperance Soufriere; Michael Gustave; Lawrence Mitchell, residing in Texas; Rosabelle of Forsyjac; Charmaine of Forsyjac; Angus Jabatis, the nurses at the Tapio Dialysis Center, Damita Smith, Adrisa Edol, Shannon Knight, Kimberly Wilson, Clifford Esperance, the bus drivers on the Soufriere to Cassius route, Damien Felix, also known as Street Money of Canaries, the community of Market Road Soufriere, many friends and relatives here and abroad. The funeral service for the late Charles Victor George, better known as Charlo, will be held on Wednesday, 6 April 2022 at Our Lady of the Assumption Church, Soufriere at 3 p.m. and then the body will be laid to rest at the Soufriere Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May his soul rest in perfect peace.